It's about that time. Albert, please sell me this pen on Kendall Brown.
Kendall Brown's a really easy pen to sell. I think if you are a team that it really doesn't matter where you are as a team. If you're looking to rebuild, if you're a playoff contender, wherever you are on that spectrum in terms of competitiveness, you're going to want a guy like Kendall Brown. Kendall Brown is, I think what we're ultimately trying to get at right now is going to eventually be like a supreme Swiss Army knife, a guy who's going to offer you a variety of things on offense. He can lead the break in transition. He can finish in transition very well, pass in transition, even in the half court. He's a guy that's going to be moving all over the court. He's not going to be a stand in the corner and twiddle his thumbs type of guy. He's going to offer you a lot. We think he's a developing shooter who will not ever have the numbers that he has right now on the next level, but a guy who's working on it, that he's developing. I think there are little things in his shot that he's got to clean up. But overall, like he offers you so much versatility wise as an offensive player and defensive player, with him being able to guard up to 4 or 5 positions, and obviously gonna get you a ton of steals and maybe potentially stocks, right? Steals and blocks. So yeah, I mean, whether you're a rebuilding team or a title contending team, he's the type of guy that you want on your team to develop and eventually become a contributor to wherever you are. So he's kind of an easy sell. If you're an NBA team and you're interested in a good basketball player who can do a wide variety of things, you need to grab Kendall Brown.
You know what kind of pen he reminds me of? He reminds me of one of those pens that have like the 5 different colors, right? It's like, what do you need? Red, blue, black, green, purple?
Yeah.
He could do whatever for you. He could fill that need. He could fill that role for your team. And that's what I love about him. So, I mean, you had him top 10. That sounds like a buy. I think I've talked myself into bumping him up the board. I had him at 16, It's hard to see, like, why wouldn't you take him in the lottery? Right? Maybe that speaks to my love affair of some of these other guys that I have in front of him. But, yeah, I think that Kendall Brown is going to be a guy who continues to rise up draft boards. I think by the end of this, he's probably going to be a consensus top 10 guy. Right now, he's not far off, 12.6. But who knows how high he could climb. I think that it could be pretty high. It could be top 10. He can get into the top 7. I think with some strong play, this efficiency, not even just the efficiency could drop off a little bit, but just being that efficient, athletic, versatile, do-it-all utility guy. I see a bright future and plenty of hype building up for Kendall Brown throughout the draft. It's going to be fun to cover him throughout this process and check in on him and see where we're at.